let's just see if we are live. Okay. Oh. Hang on, I've got to change my I've got to change my stream info. What's the category for demos? Twitch category demos. Games and demos. Games and demos. There we go. Alright. Let me just refresh this and see if it's updated. Nope. Maybe we'll give it a second. I'll open Twitch on my phone as well. Oh no, it has updated. Okay. Alright, cool. It just hasn't updated on my side, but I can check the stream and it's there. Okay. So we still have about 10 minutes, I believe, until the Kickstarter, until the stress test goes live. What I'm going to do in the meantime while I'm waiting is I'm just going to, I might just move my camera over a little bit. And then I'll check I'll check Discord for a bit. Just so I can check if any mod stuff has to get done. Okay. Voice chat. Cool. Sorry for anyone who's watching. I'll just be like 2 minutes. Alright. Almost done. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mute, and then I'll pop it off mute when the game goes live. I'm just going to jump into the Discord for a second just to check some things out. Okay, I am back. So these servers are up at the moment. At the moment they've only got the 3 world servers and then the local server. Then after they see what kind of load the server's taking, they'll add new worlds again. So I think it'll kind of be similar to how it was. It'll be similar to how it was last stress test for the first like 30-40 minutes, where there's going to be crashes, or until they open up new worlds. Okay. So I think, oh great, I can like see people on top of me. That's kind of annoying, eh? Right, okay, well I'm going to try and make my character with this guy. There we go, that's so much better. Okay, I guess that will do. Okay, facial hair. Where's the option for none? There we go. The color doesn't matter, I'll keep it on 0. Or is 1 brown, or is 1 something else? Okay, I'll keep it on 1 since it's the same as my hair. Torso style. I think that one's fine. Color, so we can't change the color yet from the looks of it. That's alright. Pants. Okay, so we can't change the pants color either. So which pants are we going to go for? I guess we'll go with that since that kind of matches. Shoes. I guess we'll just go with this one. So this is my character. Create. And I checked as well, the first thing I checked when I opened the stream was to see what output I was going into. Because, yep, the servers are now live. Because last time I did the first 2 parts in 4K, which means that if you go back to them, they're going to be all like choppy and laggy. So only like the 3rd part of the stream that I had was actually done properly. But we should be all good to go this time. Sorry, I'm just checking Discord one more time. So pretty much, for anyone that watches, what this game is it's similar to RuneScape in the sense that it has a skilling system. Like it'll have mining and fishing and combat skills and all of that. But then it also has action combat, and it's done in a more kind of modern style, the game in general. It's a really fun game. And I am a moderator on the Discord and in-game. But I can tell you from like first-hand experience that this game has a lot of potential, and that the devs are really on board and really hoping to make something special. I will just turn off my laptop sound, that was really loud. There we go. Physical cursor, make multiple. Okay, cool. I just realized as well that I'm stuck, so I'm going to Alt F4 and we'll try again. Alright, just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, Alright, let's join World 1. Connecting. I'm hoping to at least make my character before before the servers crash again. Because I think character saves are a thing now. Oh, hang on. Did it save my character? No, I don't want this guy. Yuck. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Okay, so it looks like the servers are down. They're currently restarting servers, as expected. They only opened up 3 or 4 servers this time around. Hello Trex, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, they only added 3 or 4 servers because they're just gonna slowly roll out new servers. So if it's anything like last time, they had to get, I think it was 12 servers before. Hey Mabel, how are ya? They'll need 12 servers before things kind of smooth out a bit. I can't move anymore. I'm just going to leave it here and we'll check back in a minute. While we're waiting, I'm just going to go through the Discord channels. Oh yeah, voice chat scared me, so I'm here now. Welcome, welcome. I'm just kind of chilling in the test voice too as well. It's very loud and chaotic in the first one, and from what I can see, there's already 3 mods in there, so they don't really need too many. Every client making reset your game went into a pump, they crashing. Okay. Alright, cool. So if anyone's here and is not from the Discord, the reason why I'm kind of checking in AFK at times is because I'm just checking through the Discord channels for the game. Okay. Technical difficulties. Please stand by as we check the server to stabilize the issues. Fair enough. Let's check mod chat. Alright, cool. Alright. 99 cooking. Fan. Okay. I'm going to Alt F4 and we'll try again. We'll open up the game. Also, I'll still be doing my RuneScape stream later. Probably tonight in my time. It's currently like 11 AM here. Oops. Alright, we'll leave it there for a bit and we will open up Spotify. Okay, that's ready to go for later. Cool. What I might do actually is I will pop up the Discord link in the chat, just so if anyone watches this as a VOD, it's there for them. Where are we? There we go. Okay. While we're waiting.
What's up?
Oh, hello. Let me just.
You there, Spooks?
I sure am. What's up, man?
Nothing much. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just waiting for servers to jump back on.
I hear you.
Are you gonna be here for the whole stress test?
Yeah, I should be.
Fair enough.
I'll just jump back up there real quick.
Yep, no worries. I'm just chilling in here in case anyone moves down. Visual bug. Yep. Screenshots. Alright, what we might do while we are waiting is I'm gonna pop the Discord up and we'll have a look at some screenshots. Where are we? Rename Discord. Rename Internet. Okay. So we'll pop that up over there. Transform fit to screen, and then I'll just push that over a bit. And I'll put that underneath here. Okay, there we go. Cool. So, oh shit, leaks. So what we're gonna do is we will go into the TitanReach screenshots. Let's just scroll through these while we wait for the servers. Just give me 1 second. Alright. So it's character creation. Oh look, my favorite screenshot, failed to contact the server. So with this one, I think what this is it's not gonna be actual things from the game. I could be wrong, Solar could have made this, but I think this is from an asset pack that's going to be replaced. So don't expect this weapon or a monster that looks like this to be in the game. These are just kind of placeholders until Solar remakes the models himself. I mean, they might look similar though, so that could be a possibility. We have the archery range. More character creation. Somehow someone's managed to move the camera and zoom in. Hey, not bad, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we have the cow area, the farm. No luck getting in? No, so at the moment the servers are getting, I don't know, fixed, I guess. They're probably going to end up putting up some more servers soon. Last time we did a stress test, they had to put up 12 servers. They started with 3 or 4 this time, just to see how it went and just to check things on their end. But as expected, it crashed within like 5 minutes. 5 to 10 downtime, yeah, that's what I figured. So we'll just be checking through screenshots, and then hopefully by then it'll be back. Thank you for the follow. Thanks, man. Thanks, Neku. Yeah, no, they know what they're doing. This happened last time as well. They've intentionally started with only like 3 or 4 servers. Last time when they had 12 servers, everything was smoothed out and fine. They're just trying to do back-end stuff, that way when it gets to Kickstarter or even after that, the servers are good and can hold more people. Yeah. I've got there's streams and videos of people playing. I've got a few streams as well. Hey Tallest, how are ya? So if you go back into my VODs, don't watch the first 2 parts because I was an idiot and tried to upload in 4K. But the third part is fine, that's in 1080p. If you watch that one, you'll see me in the game. But yeah, oh, hang on. Oops. My friend outside, apparently he fails at cooking and he just set off the smoke alarm. So what the, yeah man, for sure, I'll have to check out. Yeah, yeah, do that. Like, have a look while we're waiting anyway. I'm just kind of going through screenshots. But yeah, I'm a moderator on the Discord, so if you have any questions, or if you're in the Discord server already, let me know and I'll help you out if I can. Yeah, smoke alarm. We're all gonna die. No. So I moved into a new place a couple of months ago now, like I think 3 months ago. But the smoke alarm I feel is very, very sensitive. Like the tiniest bit of smoke from the kitchen, and it's like the 2 of them go off. which is good, I suppose. It means that we're not going to die in a fire, I guess. But like at the same time, it's kind of annoying. Alright, that's like an open field. So this is part of the cemetery. I actually really like the cemetery. It's or the graveyard, whatever they call it. It's got a really good ambience to it, and like when you walk in, it's kind of like Duskwood in World of Warcraft, or like Draenor Village in RuneScape, where the lighting and changes and like fog rolls in and stuff. It's really cool. RuneScape kind of leveling with skills and then action. Yeah, pretty much. So it's an action combat system, in the sense that eventually, if or when they make the bosses, it'll kind of be like they'll be using an ability or a skill with an indicator on the floor, whatever it is, and you can like actively move out of the way. It's kind of like the combat, I guess, in like Terra. I mean, not as complicated as that, but similar. So it's not like World of Warcraft or RuneScape where you just like click attack and then just click the like your hotkeys. You actually have to move around and like dodge stuff and physically hit them with your weapons. Do you know how to free cam? There is a hotkey for it, I believe. I can't remember what it is though. Here for the support, we got this. Thank you. Just keep holding on hope that the devs get back soon. So this is one of the skeleton mobs that Solar, the 3D modeler, made. F1? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. F1. I think it's that. Flying high. Nice. Another part of the graveyard. So I don't know if... I don't think Solar made the statue, so the statue might be getting replaced with a similar one, or like a unique one. But the crow I'm pretty sure he made, so the crow will be staying there. And from memory, it kind of like flies around the graveyard and stops at different spots. Oh, fish gang. I actually can't think of where this is. Okay, and that's someone inside the inn. Servers are going offline for 5 to 10 minutes. Cool, that was as expected anyway. Yeah, because like with only putting up like 3 or 4 servers, they're definitely going to go down. This is just for the devs to work out the kinks and get stuff ready for the Kickstarter. But there will for sure be like proper playtime for at least a couple hours, unless something really bad happens, which I really doubt, because we've got a good team working on the game. I've just got to make sure not to click any of the wrong things and leak stuff. So that's behind the mining and fishing area of the current tutorial, which is being reworked. They might keep the same map, I'm not sure, but there's a cave behind there that kind of goes down and has like an alchemy area and like a big shrine. So with Kickstarter, when it's up, we will be able to play the game for the duration of the Kickstarter. Yeah, pretty much. So there'll be a Kickstarter client, or whatever they want to call it, that'll come up either with the Kickstarter or just before the Kickstarter, and that'll be live for the whole time that the Kickstarter's running. Originally they said that characters weren't going to save, which meant that you like log in, try out the game for a few hours, and then when you log out and back in, your character's not there anymore. But then with this stress test, they're saving characters. So I think for the Kickstarter as well, they're going to be saving characters as well. But that could change. They haven't like said anything official yet about it. But I wouldn't be surprised if characters save now. But then they'll still be wiping or getting rid of characters before the full release, or before some of the alphas and betas. Otherwise, you have people with max stats before the game's even out. One more screenshot here. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, this is a part of the alchemy cave as well. But yeah, a lot of the models that you see, they're either from bought asset packs, which are going to be replaced by the 3D modeler over time, or they're ones that the 3D modeler's already made. So the art style, the way it looks, is still going to stay the same. It's not, going to turn from this into like Minecraft graphics or like I don't know, New Horizon graphics or whatever. But it'll still stay with this art style. Just some of the models themselves might change. Yeah, no, it's I don't know, it's really cute. Like the low poly, like high color aesthetic. It's really cool. Yeah, fantasy style, that's a good word for it. We are opening the servers back up soon, but we have taken out account creation temporarily. So for those who have made an account, we'll be able to log in while we test that system. Okay, so I think, oh actually yeah, mine should be there because the devs made my character before the made my account before the game went live. So I should still be able to log in. That sucks though for anyone that's new from or anyone that just came in like the last 10 or so minutes. They might have to wait a bit longer. Alright. Let's pop the game back on top now. There we go. Seems like it's up. Alright, so it kind of looks like we're all just going to look the same. There must have been some kind of bug, or when the game crashed in character creation, anyone that was in character creation, their character just auto set to this guy. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that didn't take long. The servers have already died. If anything, this just shows how popular the game is. The team hasn't done any marketing or advertising or any kind of thing like that. So this is all just through word of mouth and a couple of YouTube videos. So the Lazy Peon made a video, Protox Gaming from the RuneScape community made a video, and then the rest of the people are just from like word of mouth. But yeah, it shows that there's a big demand for this kind of game. There's Unravel. I'm a bit sus whether this is the real Unravel or not. It probably is. Actually, yeah, it would be, because he would have made his character early as well. Might as well run around as much as I can while the server's broken to show you guys some things. If you're from Twitch and not the Discord already. So yeah, deers and rabbits are around here. Up this hill behind the tutorial area, there's wolves and bears. These auto aggro onto you when you walk past them. Obviously it's not doing it now because the servers have died. But yeah, so these the bears and wolves run up to you and chase you around. I've got a couple videos on my YouTube channel of people abusing the system, because what they did in the first stress test is they didn't set a range of like an aggro range of like them for the wolves and bears to go back to their spawning area. So what would happen is you'd have people collect like 10 bears and 10 wolves or whatever, and then they'd get chased into the tutorial area, and then they'd purposely die where people get spawned, like where people make their characters, and then the bears and wolves would stay there just killing people over and over again when they spawned in, until eventually they reset. But I'm sure they would have fixed that, and if they haven't, it hasn't, it's not really a big issue, I guess. So over here where this camp is, there's supposed to be some bandits, but I'm guessing they didn't load in for me before the server went down. I can probably jump over the hill here. Just running underwater, no big deal. So there's also these like monolith rune kind of looking things around the world. No one's quite sure what they're going to be used for, if they're just there for the aesthetic or if they're there for a lore reason or a quest reason or for a skill. But they're there. And also if you press Q you can roll, so here we go, roll, roll, roll. And you can spam it like this too. This will probably get fixed when they fix up the character model and animations. But for now we can do this. So let's do this. There's also a wall around the tutorial area just to kind of stop people from getting into unfinished areas. You can still kind of do it anyway with the free cam they have. And I think there's a few spots where you can like jump over the mountain and get over if you really want to, but there's no point because there's nothing out there. It's just empty. So this is the graveyard with like the fog and lighting I was mentioning. It's... there we go, now it's getting darker, I was gonna say. Yeah, so that's the crow that flies around. And skeletons spawn here. They're pretty strong, or at least they were on the last stress test. So we've got iron over here. Ooh. The camera kind of goes buggy when you go down. I'm sure that's on the to-do list. Just kind of looking around and exploring, I guess, for now. I'll just quickly alt tab and just check something for a second, hang on. Okay. Hey, how are ya? Every now and then I'm just going to be scrolling through Discord, just to make sure everyone's behaving, I guess. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, let's keep running around. Alright, we can't jump over here. There's an invisible wall. I'm pretty sure that invisible walls aren't going to be a thing as far as I know. So if there's one here, it's just temporary. Alright, let's keep going. So this is a church here, yep. This is the farm, so we're kind of heading back into the main area for the tutorial. This is the farm here, there's cows here and there should be chickens somewhere. I'm looking at it from the wrong angle, hang on. There's the chickens. Yeah, chickens here. We'll kind of do a big loop. We'll go around and go back to the start of the tutorial later. So it's more of those monoliths or runes. Hey look, another player. There's a swamp with some goblins as well back here. So goblin warriors, goblin war chief. All of these goblins though, these are from an asset store. So these aren't made by our 3D, by the TitanReach 3D modeler. But they're going to be replaced with their own models, I'm assuming by Kickstarter. But they'll look similar, I'm sure. So it's a waterfall over there with another rune. Okay, we'll start heading back to the tutorial now. So we've got flax here that we can pick, the woodcutting instructor. We've got like a workbench here, and then a place to spin flax. This is kind of going to be like a spinning wheel in RuneScape. For now it's only for flax though. We have the artisan instructor, which is for like cloth and leather making. Do you think there's going to be housing? Yeah, it's already on the to-do list. So obviously it's not the most important thing. They're not starting to work on it anytime soon. But once full release comes and they have all of the kinks worked out and the game's in a playable state, they're going to be working on that. So if I go into skills here, at the moment there's dexterity, woodcutting, strength, cooking, defense, forging, vitality, metallurgy. So metallurgy is turning ores into bars, and forging is making the items. Ranged, arcana, sorcery, survival, occultism, alchemy, mining, slayer, fishing, artisan. The slayer icon's also changing. They just put that there as a placeholder because it looks like the RuneScape one. There's also 2 new skills. There's a mage skill that determines accuracy and a range skill that determines accuracy. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Hang on, maths. So there's 18 skills here. There's going to be 20 if you include the ranged accuracy and the mage accuracy skills, which will come probably at the Kickstarter or a bit after. And then after these 20 skills, there's going to be construction and summoning as well as 2 like post-release skills. But yeah, they're gonna work. Summoning at least is gonna be very, very different to what RuneScape's like. I mean, similar in that you can summon monsters or pets or whatever, but completely different with the mechanics. And then yeah, housing and construction will be a thing. I don't know if it'll be called construction or not, maybe not, but it'll be a similar thing to what RuneScape has, where you have player housing and you can make furniture and that. Oh, I just pressed the X, which I forgot closes the entire game. Okay, so I guess the tour ends there. The only thing we really missed was I was at the fishing instructor there. Just behind me was a general store and a mining instructor. And then, hang on, just let me turn on a light. Okay. Sorry, just 1 second. Okay. Yeah, all you missed was the mining instructor behind, and then there was a cave behind that I was mentioning before with the alchemy stuff. Alright, let's have a look at a couple more screenshots while we're here. I don't think we looked at this one. Oh, and there's foxes as well in the game, and raccoons. But the tutorial area at the moment, like what you saw, that's probably going to be changed to a different area. This is just for like the stress test and maybe the Kickstarter, just to kind of like showcase some of the skills and monsters and stuff. Okay, yeah, so that's just the waterfall, but with like a lot more of it shown. Alright, I'm just going to open the game up in the background, just give me a second. Oof. Cool. There we go. I'm just going to check a few Discord servers as well before we jump back on. Yeah, so Gilroy in the general chat just summed it up pretty nicely. In the last stress test, they spread us out because there was a lot of people playing in to see how many servers they'll need. This time though, they're trying to concentrate plays in one area and world to see what breaks and how. So this is just like further optimization of the servers. And then hopefully they can work out the kinks of that. And then if there isn't another stress test before the Kickstarter, then at the Kickstarter itself, the servers will be able to hold a lot of players in the one area without anything lagging or breaking. Okay. So they're still looking into the issue and they're trying to fix a couple of things up. So the servers will probably be down for another, I don't know, like 5 or so minutes? Hang on, I think they deleted the message. Let me see if I can log on. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, so it'll probably be gone for like another 5 or so minutes. So while that's happening, I am going to order some Uber Eats. How exciting. Okay. What shall I get to eat? Let's have a look. Too many choices. I might get a burger. Yeah, I'll get a burger and chips, I think. View cart. Thanks. Okay. Place order. Alright, cool. I've ordered my lunch, which will be here in about half an hour. What I'm just going to very quickly do is I'm just going to go get a drink and stretch my legs and do a couple things in the real world. And I'll be back in a few minutes. And if the servers are back when I'm back, then I'll jump straight on. But yeah, be right back. Oops, I was muted still. Alright, I'll hide this. Let's see, are the servers up? Sorry guys, I'm just checking Discord again, scrolling through and reading some mod stuff. If there's any new screenshots, I'll pop them up for you guys while we wait. I've also got my morning V. I promise I'm not addicted. Alright, I'm going to jump back into the voice call as well. I'm just going to mute for 2 seconds to say hello in voice chat, and then I'll unmute. Okay, I'm back. I'm really just hoping that my food gets here before the servers come back up. That way I don't have to AFK and get my food as well. But that should take too long. Simran is on a bicycle. Nice. Let's see your stats, Simran. Oof. Simran has done almost 2,000 deliveries with a 96% satisfaction rate. Simran is a diamond Uber user. Wow. Not bad. He must have to do Uber Eats full time then to get that many deliveries and to be diamond. Wonder how much that would pay. Whenever I've gotten like Uber, like the normal one to drive, I always just kind of ask them like how much, like is it enough? Is it enough to be like a stable income? And they always just say like it's not really. It's something you do part time or just like for a bit extra on the side. Like it's not feasible to do Uber as a full-time job. But maybe Uber Eats is different with the tipping system. Okay. What we might do actually, because we're waiting for the servers, is we are going to have a look at...
Everybody behaving down here?
Oh, hang on. Hello. Nope, I'm not behaving.
Okay, I joined your stream earlier and I was the one that said RS3. I was disappointed.
Alright. Fair enough.
You made a good transition here
Yeah.
to a login screen.
Yeah, it's a nice stream so far. There's a lot going on. Little do you know, us mods actually have a secret client. Isn't that right, Soil?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're already max level.
Oh, I see.
Nah.
Did your stream just go off or did it? Oh, it's just like.
Oh, is it lagging? No.
Yeah. Check your packets.
You check your packets. I don't know what that means.
Never mind.
I don't know. It says live excellent when I check the stream thing. I have no idea.
That's like that's if you need to change your stream title or something.
Alright. Anyways, I'm just waiting for my Uber Eats. So I'm trying to get it to come before the servers go back up.
You have plenty of time, I think.
Yeah.
Sad. I
Big
got
sad.
4 mining and then it rolled me back when the server crashed.
Damn. I've got to say though, I'm pretty impressed this time round. Last stress test, there was people running around with like slurs in their names or like just trolling. And we had to like ban a few people. But this time round, I mean, there's not much of an opportunity to do that, I guess. But this time round, like the 5 minutes I was on, no one was doing it.
You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because accounts carried from stress test to stress test.
Oh, right. You're right now.
It
Yeah,
suddenly
yeah.
has impact what you put in there, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one wants to get banned then. Makes sense.
I accidentally started streaming this game on my WoW account, my WoW
Oh, yeah.
Twitch account. Like,
Whoops.
people joined and they were like, "You're just sitting on a login screen," and I was like, "Oh, wrong account." And then I
Whoops.
linked it to my other account. I'm just still sitting on a login screen. It's
Yeah.
great.
Alright, I've got to check my food.
What'd you get?
I just got a burger and chips. I was just gonna get like Macca's breakfast, But then by the time I like got up properly and checked Uber, it was too late. Sad life.
Sad. Shrouded server muted.
Is he now? Huh.
I accidentally clicked join stream. Yeah, he's playing Osu, and it's really loud.
Um. Alright, my food's here. I'm gonna be back in a sec. Orcs, I didn't hold down push to talk. I'll be back in a second, my food's here.
Alright, eat up.
I am back. Let's have a look. Okay, that's done. Close. There we go. Alright, I have my food. Food. It's food time. Oh, he's not here. Existential. Is that how I spell it? Oh no. Oh no. Existential. Existential. Existential? Existential? Is that how I spell it? It looks wrong though. Okay. Okay, I got my foods. Let's alt tab back here. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, so the servers are still down. Let me see if there's another thingy. So. Okay, and we'll check the server info to see if there's anything else. Okay, no, they're still working on things. So this has turned from a... Did someone follow me while I was gone? Or am I just slow? No.
Eat up, lad.
Okie doke. Will do. I think just my followers number just like updated late because the last person that followed me was Neku. Yeah. Okay. Just get my food.
This is the last time you're gonna be eating for a while.
Indeed. Okay, food time. So for anyone watching, what are you guys eating? I'm having chips and a burger. There's this burger joint, like a 5 or so minute drive away from me. Really good food. It's actually really cheap as well for what you're getting. Now you get to see me eat like a pig for like 10 minutes. What we're going to do is we will pop up some YouTube. We're going to watch through the videos on my channel while we wait, like the TitanReach videos. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Let's put the window on top. Internet can go here. Transform, fit to screen. Alright, let's watch. So this is a an early concept for mining. Actually, hang on. I'm just going to close TitanReach because it uses a lot of CPU, and the background music might not be that good on the videos. Alright, so this was a an early version of mining. This is the same tutorial mining area that's in the stress test today. The only real difference is the UI is different. The pickaxe isn't that really big scythe looking thing anymore. It now looks like a smaller kind of pickaxe. But yeah. And that's pretty much like what mining looks like. So you press E to start, you've got your bar that fills up, and then after, I don't know, maybe like 10 or so seconds, it stops, and you've got to click E again to start again. But it's not like 1 bar equals 1 ore. It might be like ore, like bits and pieces the way through the bar. So you could get like 4 or 5 ores from one go. So it's a bit more AFK than RuneScape, I guess. Similar mechanic, but not quite the same. Alright. This was what's this one? So this is just someone doing character creation on the first stress test. So yeah, look at all the people there. Just standing on the thing making their characters. You can see there's got to be at least 20 or 30 people just making their characters at once. And there's heaps of people around the place. And you can, and if I go back, you can even see people around like the fishing spot over the water. Like oh look, there I am, Spookzilla. You could see that there's at least like 50 plus players on the screen at one time. And this is just one of the 12 servers. But yeah, so the servers kind of broke here. This was when they were doing some server end stuff for the first stress test last week. I'm just dropping food everywhere. Alright. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much just what he's doing there. Pretty much what I did. This is just a quick video. So before, when you got stuck on, it still probably happens sometimes now, but sometimes when you get stuck when the server crashes, you're just running on the spot and you can't stop. That's all that was just showing. That's the third, oh look, streamception. I'm streaming me watching YouTube, streaming watching YouTube, streaming TitanReach, which is what the stream is about. Nice. So this is what I was talking about like half an hour ago, when I said that people would run around and collect all the bears and wolves, so they aggroed onto you. And because there's no aggro range, they could just pull them and run around with them really far. The quality for this video is not that great. It's just a Discord video someone uploaded. I think Discord uploads in like 480p or 720, I think. But then it depends on whatever, like whoever this is, what they recorded in. Yeah, so look at all those bears chasing him. He's running through. So he stops at the mining spot. Then he lets them kill him on purpose, and then they go to the next person, which is this guy mining. And then they run to the next person. So they just keep killing all the people in the area. And I'm not sure if it's this one or the next video, where he does it again, but in the spawn area. So there they are, just the wolves are just chasing people. Oh yeah. Press that one. This one is Bears, the sequel. This is the same guy doing it again. I'll just skip through though. So he collects the bears and wolves again. And he runs to the tutorial area. So this is where the characters spawn. And yeah, he stops and they kill this guy. And then when he respawns, they kill him again. Then when that guy respawns, they kill him again. And it's just pretty much over and over again, just killing people who are respawning or spawning into the game here. But like that won't be a proper feature in the game. Like that's going to be changed or fixed, whatever. I won't show you this because I don't want to troll people who are here from Twitch or new to the game and haven't played yet. But I mean, watch it in your free time, I guess, if you want to. And this is my stream. I'll just jump there. So I just kind of went through the quests. Oh, it's lagging for a bit there. But yeah, I just went through the tutorial area. But you can watch this in you can watch this on Twitch or YouTube. Stress test part 3. This is the one where it's not uploading in 4K and it's not stuttery or laggy. But yeah. Alright, let's open the game back up. Okay, so servers, oh no, servers are up. They just came up now by the looks of it.
Stream is black. Oh, the servers are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just mute for a bit and play the game and be mod in game for once. But yeah, I'll talk to you later, yeah? Alright. Now that that's back. Alright, we'll jump into the game. Finally, it's up. Okay. So it seems like they've fixed up the kinks. Never mind. See, the problem is, it's them announcing that the servers are up, and everyone gets excited and tries to log in at once. I think that's what's breaking it. Because look there, you can see like heaps of people. Just look at the people running. There's got to be at least like 20 people on top of each other there. And there's people standing still on top of each other. There's a few people over there. Yeah, but yeah, servers are down again. They didn't take long. But yeah, this is a good opportunity for the team to work out the kinks. I mean, worst case scenario, they'll just have to open more servers like they did last time. But I'm sure that's not the goal of their stress test today. The goal for the stress test today is to try and cram as many people into as little a space as possible and try and fix the problems that pop up. Okay. got to turn on push to talk to join a call. There we go. Alright, cool. I'm in. They sure did, Keza. They came up for like 2 seconds before they were even announced, and that many people tried to log in that they broke again. Yeah. I think this is going to give Unravel and Fish some really good data and give them a lot of chances to fix up some stuff. So I think their goal was to, instead of just opening more servers to see how popular the game gets, and to do stress testing like with server side stuff, I think it's more so just like optimization now, and trying to cram people into one spot. But yeah, I'm sure what they'll do as well is, if the servers are like this for the whole stress test, like for the full 3 hours, they might just stop what they're doing like 2 hours or so in, and then let the last bit of time just kind of free reign, open up some servers or let people play properly, because a lot of people are here from Protox Gaming, so they probably haven't played the game at all, so just to give them a chance, I guess. We just went through the TitanReach videos I had on my YouTube channel, and now I'm just eating my lunch while we wait for the for the staff to do what they do. Yeah, I hope so too. This would be a really big win if they can get this fixed today, just so it's like done off their to-do list. Because once this is fixed, or optimized or whatever they have to do, it means that not only can lots of people log into one server, but then they already know that they can host like heaps of servers. They can just pop them up whenever. So if they can have 12 servers that can host like 300 players each, for example, that'll be heaps for the Kickstarter. And then worst case scenario, they just open up more servers, like if it gets a lot more popular than that. What are you gonna have for lunch, Kessa? I'm eating chips and a burger. I was gonna get Macca's breakfast, but I was too late. Roast chicken, not bad. Uh-oh. There's a cursed image in the meme channel in Discord. Oh no. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't like it. Man, that picture kills me though. Why? Gonna go to the shops? No worries, man. Take your time. I'm sure the servers will still be off when you get back. If anyone's watching and is wondering what I'm doing, I'm just checking out the TitanReach Discord and responding to stuff there, and just making sure everyone's behaving, and then eating lunch on the side while we wait for the servers to jump back on. People in chat are saying that they've got less CPU issues playing the game this time round. Some people on like low-end PCs were getting, their CPU was at like 90 odd percent, 100%, but this time it's down to like 80, 90%. which is still bad, but for a low-end PC on a new game that's not optimized yet, it's not too bad. Just reading chat, people in chat fighting over a name because they both have the same name. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to open the Lazy Peons video for you to watch while I eat. Because no one wants to sit here watching me eat with nothing going on. Lazy Peon. And what was the other one? Protox, right? Protox. Okay, we're going to be watching this. Internet on... Hey, I haven't liked this video. Like...
of RuneScape, I'm surprised that more developers haven't looked at the design of that game and then tried to make their own version of it, but in third person or with a more modernized combat system. Well, today I'm going to be checking out an upcoming MMO called TitanReach, whose goal is exactly that. Bear in mind this is an indie project with a small dev team that will be putting their project on Kickstarter in a few weeks. If you want to follow the project, then join their Discord server linked below. But before we jump into it, this video is brought to you by Instant Gaming, which is a great place to compare video game prices across multiple different platforms. So I'm going to try and make something that looks a little bit like me. So like old school RuneScape, you can choose your starting torso. Choose your pants color. Alright, that'll do. So starting out, we spawn here near the river. So you control the camera with your mouse. If you want to gain access to the mouse, you press tab. And then you've got your inventory, 30 inventory spaces, 2 more than RuneScape, E to interact. That is one big ass pickaxe, bloody hell. Speak to Billy Bass near the dock. Right now I'm not able to zoom in and out, the camera's kind of fixed position, but I'm sure this is something that will probably change. There's another player here, buying GF. Navigate the dialogue options with the arrow keys. Need to buy 10 worms. Buy a fishing rod. So we've got a little bar here, as you can see. Fish filling my inventory slowly. So skills in this game consist of dexterity, strength, defense, vitality, ranged, sorcery, occultism, mining, fishing, woodcutting, cooking, forging, metallurgy, arcana, survival, alchemy, slayer, and artisan. Caught some fish, now we cook it on the fire. I'm guessing some of them are going to burn. Level 3 cooking. It's cool that you can equip your fishing rod and run around with it on your back. So now he's given me a giant copper pickaxe. Look at the size of that thing. It actually looks like a scythe. That's quite nice. The mining system seems more similar to RuneScape 3 in this game, where you get multiple ores before the vein depletes. I'm not a big fan of the mining skill in old school RuneScape because it's too click intensive. Now we're off to the forge to make some copper ingots. Let's make 7. Pretty much what you'd expect from a third-person RuneScape so far. Now we need to make an axe from the anvil. So the trees with the purple glow at the base can be cut down by the looks of it. That is a big axe. I'm guessing I can use it as a weapon as well. My left click is attack. This game uses an action combat system. My right click zooms in. I can turn off the UI with F2 for some nice screenshots. Cut 5 pine logs. We got a tree over here. Pine tree. Zoom in whilst we're chopping the wood. I wonder what you guys think of the graphics of this game. It's obviously gone for a hyper stylized art style, so I'd imagine it can run fairly easily on most computers. Next I make a campfire. So to do this I've got flint instead of a tinderbox. Use that with the pine and we're making a fire. Create a pine short bow unstrung. Fletch this with a bit of wood. Forage for flax. Spin flax here. Attach the bowstring to the bow. And I've got myself a pine short bow. So next we need to kill some chickens to make these arrows. Big damage. Zoom in, can zoom out. Oh, I'm blazing through the levels. Unlike old school RuneScape, you don't constantly hit zeros in this game. And you also do cleave damage by the looks of it. Oh, wow, I'm dead? Dude, I wasn't looking at my health bar. Oh man, I died killing chickens because I wasn't paying attention. I've dropped all of my stuff on the floor. I can just pick it all back up. Create some copper arrowheads. Swimming isn't implemented yet, as you can see. Speak to the artisan. Let's go test the bow and arrow on the cows. Oh, bloody hell, he's jumped over the fence. This cow has a lot of health. Sit. Copper sword, level 4 smithing. What does it look like? Pretty cool. Now I need to gather 10 cow hides. Can I hotbar my food? I can. Cleaving down 2 cows at once. So next I need to tan the cow hide at the tanning rack. Speak to the alchemist. Where is he? The alchemist's hiding in a cave. I can go deep into this cave. Little underground area to explore. Fill the vial. Add the mushroom to the water. And then we go to the cauldron and we need to brew the health potion. And that's how we do alchemy, I guess. And I think that's the end of the quest line for now, because obviously this game's still in development. Do some cheat codes, max everything out to 99. Let's equip a full set of magic gear and see what that looks like. Now I'm wearing full mystic armor with a sword. I like this sword, it's got a little visual effect with it. Now we've got a two-handed weapon, the great sword. The mage has frozen me in place. My attacks are really slow. Bloody hell, how long does that last? So this game's eventually going for a full action combat system apparently. Obviously this is still very early. I've said it time and time again when covering RuneScape, I can't believe that someone hasn't taken the ideas of RuneScape and implement that into a modern MMO with action combat or something. I've always thought that would be a really cool idea, but I guess from me saying that for all of these years, a dev's finally listened to that. Very intriguing indeed. So obviously as this game is still pre-alpha, it would be stupid to do any kind of pros and cons. In this video I just wanted to help a small indie dev get their project out there to a larger audience, especially since I've always said that this type of game interests me personally. But to give some additional info on this project, currently there's about 6 devs working on it and they're hoping to release before Christmas 2021. Apparently these RuneScape style games are a lot faster to make than your standard sandbox or theme park MMO because the majority of the content revolves around the skilling system. World size is planned to be half the size of a typical MMO and they don't want to have any pay to win features, so are currently thinking that the sub fee model might be best. But yeah, that's TitanReach. I've been following this project for a few months now, and they post regular updates and screenshots in their Discord and seem very proactive in replying to people, so if you're interested, get involved with their Discord and keep an eye out for their Kickstarter in a few weeks. As always, let me know your thoughts on this game in the comments below, and feel free to follow me on the social media shown on screen. Thanks for watching, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you again really soon.
RuneScape 3 was released on the 22nd of July in 2013. Since then, many updates have changed the game, and in this video we're going to do a recap of the most important update.
A complete RuneScape 3 recap. Not today. Actually, you know what? This would actually be good for me to watch on the RuneScape stream. It probably has a lot of good information, because 2013 to 2020, that's pretty much like when I stopped properly playing a few years before 2013. So this is probably all the stuff I missed. I'll watch it, but just not right now.
The same experience.
Alright, let's watch Protox's video.
I have never seen a game come remotely close to providing the same experience as RuneScape. That recently changed when I tried out the MMORPG called TitanReach, a game heavily inspired by RuneScape, crafted into a third-person experience. TitanReach is an indie project by Square Root Studios that started development in late 2019. It features colourful low-polygon graphics, PvE and PvP, up to 18 combat skills and non-combat skills to train to level 100, and will feature lore evolving around Titans. The game is currently being worked on by around 6 people half-time and is scheduled to start on Kickstarter in approximately 2 weeks for crowdfunding. The exact release date is currently still unknown. If you are looking for a good reason to have faith in this game, an XJageX moderator is part of the team. That being said, the best way to experience this game is to try it out for yourself during playtests or when it goes live on Kickstarter. I'll leave a link to their public Discord in the description below if you'd like to check the game out. In this video we're going to be covering what the game is like and in which direction they are heading. So when you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. This game got me interested after I watched a video of another content creator by the name of The Lazy Peon, and I saw a couple of mentions of the game in my own comment section. However, I had to experience the game for myself to judge if I was going to have faith in this project or not. After a quick Google search, I couldn't really find that much information about TitanReach, so I decided to PM the developers in the Discord server. Within a day, I was able to get access to an older build of the game, and the reason I say older is because a lot of the things in game have been improved and my build was basically a placeholder, including the tutorial. I was quickly impressed by the amount of options the character creation screen had. Albeit simple options, this is a game very early in development, so I was impressed. After I spawned in, I noticed that the movements were very responsive and fluid. According to the first NPC you talk to, you've washed ashore and you've lost your memory. Something I missed at the start of this game was some sort of cutscene of you washing ashore. Although this is an early build, it would have been nice to have that as an opening scene. I did talk to the developers about this, and they may think about implementing such things into the game later on. Something that you notice straight away are the low polygon graphics, which you either love or hate. Two great things about these graphics are that it enables the developers to quickly create content without working on too much of the details, and the fact that you can probably play this game on any potato you can find. I personally don't mind these graphics, but I can see them being a problem if you like the immersion of realistic looking games. However, this low polygon graphic style also gives this game a unique vibe, something you don't really see in too many other MMORPGs. At least when I look up the most popular MMORPGs, I don't see any low polygon games. Visuals aren't the only simple thing in this game. The HUD, interface, dialogues, and icons are simple and new player friendly, unlike some other games I have played. Apparently you cannot randomly initiate combat by whacking someone with a fishing rod. That's good, I guess. Skilling in TitanReach is different when compared to RuneScape. Instead of clicking on a spot, you use E. And it's always AFK-able, somewhat. Most gatherer skills in this game are semi-AFK. You have a bar you fill up, and once that bar fills up, you stop doing the action and you have to press E again. There is, however, no active way of training mining or fishing, for example, which is something I did suggest. Maybe for higher level materials, you have to spam E to get more materials per hour. That way you encourage players that want more materials per hour to put in more effort, instead of semi-AFKing the skill all the time. For other skills like cooking and forging, you have a nice clean interface for you to select how many of an item you'd like to create. Speaking of the skills, let's quickly go over which ones they have in mind currently. As for combat skills, they have dexterity, strength, defense, vitality, ranged, and sorcery. They did possibly have plans to actually expand the combat skills, just like with melee where you have dexterity and strength, to have both an accuracy and damage skill for both ranged and sorcery, aka magic. They have a skill called Occultism, which will allow you to harvest monster souls to level up. I assume this might have something to do with Slayers.
I'll just pause there.
Probably best.
And I'll leave this voice call off.
Just like refreshes from.
Okay. I'll stop it there because the skills that you're seeing on the screen at the moment, they're pretty much the ones that I showed you as well in the actual client for the stream, for the stress test. But these aren't updated, so there's actually going to be another ranged combat skill and another magic combat skill, both of which determine accuracy. And then there's going to be 2 more skills that will come post-release. But yeah, right, let's go back to the video. I'm almost done with my food.
Or something you do in combination with each other. They have mining, fishing, woodcutting, cooking. Pretty straightforward, but then they split the smithing skill of RuneScape into 2 different skills. Forging, which is actually smithing a weapon on the anvil, and metallurgy, and I think I pronounced that wrong, which is actually creating and smelting the bars, which is interesting. They have a skill called Arcana, which is teleports, enchanting jewelry, and imbuing items, which is most likely going to be similar to warding and invention. They have Survival, which is basically fire making, fletching, and woodcutting in one. They have Alchemy, which is similar to Herblore, but has some farming aspects inside. Now, Slayer is really, really interesting, as they're going to have a different take on the skill when compared to RuneScape. Now, I love Slayer in RuneScape 3. If you watch my videos, you know that. If you know me in game, you know that I like Slayer. But they want to add some kind of dungeoneering, crafting related elements to Slayer so that, for example, you create a stake during Slayer to kill a vampire. I'm just saying something randomly, but you create items during the skill that you require to finish a Slayer task. I assume it's going to be a task, which could very well become very, very interesting. Now, I couldn't try Slayer during the test build I got, but if I create a video later down the line, if this game truly pops off, I will be sure to show you guys how this skill works. Now, Artisans is basically crafting, and with that we have covered the 18 skills they currently have in mind. And keep in mind, this is not finalized, and they could change things during the development process, which is pretty obvious if a game is this early in development. As for combat, okay, so they will have PvP, and they plan to have, or at least probably will have, some kind of fun PvP minigame like Clan Wars, Castle Wars, or maybe some kind of Hunger Games Battle Royale type of thing. Though nothing is set in stone. I just want to say that. That's just things they're thinking about, ideas that were thrown around in voice chat. As for PvE or PvM, this is a traditional MMO in terms of monsters around the world you can kill. There will be Slayer and there will also be bosses. Now, something that surprised me and intrigued me at the same time is that they mentioned that games like World of Warcraft, RuneScape 3, bosses, raids, dungeons, they are all able to do this with the engine, and they are certain of it, as long as they get enough support, of course, that they can create a fun PvM experience. They mentioned examples of stuns, spells, magic hits, certain mechanics, you hitting the monster in a certain way, in the legs, in the head for extra damage, whatever it may be, phases, all that kind of stuff. And that just seems awesome, honestly. Without the tick system, of course. And as someone who really likes combat in-game,
I'm just going to put my rubbish in the bin and get a drink, but I'll keep the video playing.
games, especially MMOs, I don't play for the story. They did mention that the lore is about Titans, and there will be a lot of quests. I saw monoliths around the area that are apparently going to be important for the lore. This is why I have faith in this game. This is why I wanted to create a video on it. I am very, very excited to see where this game will go after the Kickstarter. I have been looking for a game similar to RuneScape just because I wanted to play a game similar to RuneScape for a couple of years. Now, I've tried a couple of games. I've even played Albion Online, which apparently is similar to RuneScape. I've played it for like 2 hours and then I got bored. But that didn't feel like RuneScape. This does feel like RuneScape, albeit in a low polygon graphical package. It is the closest thing you'll ever find to a RuneScape game, and I think this game deserves credit for that, for taking that leap of faith in trying to create a game similar to RuneScape, which is very challenging, and they've done it well already. I am honestly really impressed. Now, as for combat, they don't have anything set in stone, but they don't really want to go the path of EOC with lots of abilities like World of Warcraft, Japanese MMOs, RuneScape 3. They want 1 or 2 abilities and mainly have it about a weapon style or weapon type. I think it's way too early on to start worrying about how this game will be, but if it doesn't have many abilities, I feel like some RuneScape 3 players might not be as inclined to try out the game. Also, if you're wondering about environments, they're of course going to have a snow biome, desert biome, and so on. I actually saw some parts of it with the developers, but that's, still in development, obviously. Now, the final thing I want to cover in this video is the price of this game. What will it cost? Will it be buy to play? Will it be a subscription-based game? Will it be free to play? They mentioned various issues of free to play because of extra development time, bots, and so on. So the game will most likely be a subscription-based MMO with no free to play section, although that's definitely not set in stone. But they suspect the game will cost $8 to $9 per month. And perhaps the most notable thing is that they have no plans for microtransactions or pay-to-win aspects in this game. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I would like a game, or RuneScape, without Treasure Hunter. So that's a big, big plus. Now, they said they even didn't want to add in cosmetics. I assume over time they will, and that's completely fine, but I'm fairly certain they will never ever add pay-to-win aspects, treasure hunter, gambling systems, whatever that may be, which modern games usually have, into the game, which is very important. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it interesting. If you did, please leave a like down below and maybe even consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Okay, we'll stop there. Alright, let's open the game back up. Okay. I had to think then. Alright, so they just said that they're about to go live for another test. So, use a random account name and password. Progress will not be saved right now until we troubleshoot the causing issue. The server might be going down. Unravel just found out some good data and is looking into it now. Hang tight, we are getting close. Nice. just check. Okay. Okay, so the servers are jumping back up now. I'll click login. And we'll just wait here. Because I'm a fatty, I got a chocolate as well. Don't judge. Let's look at some more screenshots while we're here. Alright. So I've got one here of like a zoomed up close up of a raccoon. We have another one of the graveyard. This is a hella zoomed out version of one of the oceans, I suppose. But I mean, see this area here, it won't look like this when the game's actually ready for this part to be opened up. This is just someone going into free cam and flying the camera over to parts that haven't been finished, like they haven't finished making yet. So it won't look like this, but maybe the general shape will. I'd assume if this part of the world is accessible to players properly, it'll have like maybe like some docks or a boat or some grass or something along the side. And then just some trees. Fair enough, some good trees. Okay. Alright. I'll put the game back on top. Okay, so they're about to go live again. That was 10 minutes ago though, so any second that should be going up. Oh, never mind. So it was about to go live. Probably when I went out to get a drink and throw out my rubbish, it went live. And then it went back down again because Unravel found some good data. Okay, I read that wrong before. So it was up while I was out of the room and then it went back down. But this time it looks like they found the issue and they're fixing it. And that was 8 minutes ago. So probably give it a little bit of time and it'll be good to go. Alright. I'll also be doing some RuneScape streams later. I think I was going to do the Falador stream today. So from memory, I could be wrong, but I think my stream goals for that was to do 3 quests in Falador. 3 or 5 I think. Get some skills to level 40. And do some of the Falador achievements. But that should be a long stream, so after the TitanReach stress test is over, which should be in about an hour or so, I'll be streaming RuneScape. I might just have like a 30-minute break or so though, just to like stretch my legs and have a rest from the computer. But yeah, so if anyone's watching and you want to watch that later, feel free. Otherwise, let's wait for the login screen again. And just to reiterate as well, for anyone that's watching, what you're seeing here with the worlds, the servers, that's not an accurate representation of what it's going to be. Pretty much, last stress test this time last week, they had 12 servers up, and the servers were smooth, they're running fine. But the idea of this stress test isn't to see how many servers they need, but it's to see how many players they can cram into one space. So they're purposely not opening up more than 3 worlds. That way they can test out and see yeah, how many people they can fit in. Sorry, I'm just checking the Discord again. It's pretty much all I can do at the moment anyway, since the servers are down and the game's not up for me to moderate, so I'll just chill in the Discord and read through stuff. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's been watching and tuning in though over the last few days. It's been really nice to see people and have conversations with that over Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. What I will do now is I'm just going to quickly jump into a voice call, and I'll do that on the stream as long as they're behaving. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Fancy seeing you here. That awkward pause.
For some reason, that reminded me of Harry Potter.
Nice.
What? 99% sure that they said those exact words in the movies.
Did they?
Just can't. Yeah. Wait, what'd you say? Fancy seeing you here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think.
I think it might be like one of the first lines of the very first book. Dumbledore says, "Fancy seeing you here, Professor McGonagall," while she's a cat chilling on the wall.
So what do you guys?
It's Leviosa.
She's like, how'd you
not
know it was me? And he's like,
Leviosa.
I've never seen you sit so stiffly.
Oh yeah, I had to go, Soil. Sorry, I was. My boss walked by.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Don't let him catch you.
I got killed by an NPC.
Damn.
Wrecked.
I dropped all our money.
So what are you guys doing to pass the time?
We are playing this little browser game.
Called RuneScape.
Nice.
I often forget that RuneScape started as a browser game.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. It is.
I
Every
kinda-
time y'all talk about downloading it, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, for real. Like, when you said like browser game, I instantly thought of the RuneScape login music blasting because I couldn't mute it in time before like the icon showed up. So my mom would be like, "I know you're playing games," and I'm like, "Oh no."
Putting a fucking towel against the bottom of the door so the light didn't shine through. She couldn't see I
Nah,
had no monitor on.
Dude, my
Like-
computer's in the
brain.
kitchen, dog. It's not gonna work.
Setting a 9-volt battery on your arrow keys so you stay logged in during dinner.
Just be like, that's my Walkman, you know?
I don't know if how many people realize this, but when I was playing RuneScape when I was like 10 in like 2002, there was an old school RuneScape in 2002. Like the old school RuneScape nowadays isn't the
That's
actual old
classic
school.
RuneScape.
It's classic.
Old school is different from classic. Way different.
Yeah, way different.
Oh, okay.
Trying to establish your dominance with classic RuneScape.
Good old
It was-
classic RuneScape.
Passive flicks.
Only OGs would understand the two different prayer skills. Good prayer and evil prayer.
I thought that's what they were trying to emulate on TitanReach with like, what they call it, necromancy or whatever. Something they said evil sounding. Whatever it was, we couldn't use it yet.
Oh, occultist or whatever.
Yeah, occultism. I just assumed that they were gonna do the old school split magic 2 ways thing.
Yeah, I saw they had like Scepter and then Arcana, so I don't know what's the difference between that.
Scepter.
Or not Scepter, Sorcery. I had a picture of a wand, Sorcery and Arcana.
Arcana is teleports and glyphs. Sorcery is just using like casting and like magical combat.
Oh, so Sorcery is like active, and then Arcana is more like passive traps or stuff like that, and other utility.
Yeah, like I said, teleporting basically. Whatever they have, I don't know. They
What
didn't
am I
go
doing?
too in depth with it, really. They
I
just said that
am. I'm on the Discord,
moving around in the game.
just kind
you
of
have to
in
feel
a voice
teleporting
chat
if you wanna get to
and
places, basically.
waiting for the servers to go back up.
And Arcana kind of fits.
So
that
there's
role.
about 50 minutes left planned on the stress test. It might go a bit longer if the 3 hours is up and no one's had a chance to actually
As for the
log
glyphs,
in
I have no
properly.
idea what they're gonna do with that.
but yeah, estimated around 50 minutes left.
I was trying to get all your archers out of the way. And put my money.
She took the money.
Oops. Just looking at the memes channel in the server.
Poop.
Very fine.
Um, Alright,
It's quiet because I gotta have push to talk on. My left hand's busy.
alright.
Doing what?
Oh, you know.
Settle, settle.
I'm running away.
Yeah, as soon as the servers go
He's
live,
rubbing
I'll be
ointment between his legs.
streaming it
Oh.
straight away. But we're just waiting for the servers at the moment. So while we wait, we're just checking the Discord server. um, This music's very chill. Like, it's hard to believe that it's been the same song on repeat for like all the time, like all the minutes I've been in the login screen on and off. Like, it loops really well, and it's one of those like just chill songs, I guess, that you don't really even have to think about, or doesn't get annoying after a while. I think that's what you want from a login screen. Vern did a really good job making the song. What?
What?
Yep.
Stan.
Yo.
He did the same joke about 3 times already.
That stick bug meme. That's funny. Only for now there'll be servers go wide. What did he say? Cow cat.
How many shrimps do you have to
Oh, the
eat?
servers are up. Servers are up.
Nani?
I'm on.
No, you're not.
Quick, before they break, there's already like 30 people on.
Don't lie to us, bro. Come on. You didn't even say no cap.
Never mind, it's broken. I can't talk to the NPC.
Told you, bro.
Actually, I can. Never mind, it works.
Eyes.
It is actually up on no cap.
Yeah. But don't forget, characters won't save now.
Oh, you can't even set appearance.
Yeah, no, it's breaking. That didn't take long.
Connecting to World 1.
I started with 1 HP too.
Yeah, I hit enter world and my cursor disappears.
Cannot connect.
It never connects.
I've got 0 HP, so I think I win. Just running around dead.
Yeah, my mouse cursor disappears every time
bro.
I click enter world.
Still trying to figure out the fucking no clip that one guy keeps posting. I thought it would be like if you free cam and then slash stuck and then maybe it like bugs out, but
GG.
I can't get it to work.
Oh shit, it finally logged me in.
Nah, I won't type anything. No, I like how really chilled out everyone kind of seems to be at the moment. No one's got like toxic names, no one's typing trash in the chat. So this is Unravel that I'm next to at the moment, which is one of the founders. I would assume that this is Trix Bunny, one of the devs, but I don't know because his name is Trix Bunny 3 and that's Trix Bunny 4. So I don't know if he's like memeing or if that's actually him. Or if he's just making, like, adding a number every time he has to remake a character. Maybe that's it. Okay. Let's just run around for a bit until the server, until the game kicks us. So this, if you're still watching from like way back, this was the mining instructor that I didn't show you guys. Some of the ores, so like copper and coals on the other side of the hill. Up here is the, oh that's Chippy as well. Chippy's one of the other mods. Forge, furnace. Oh. This is the general store. Billy Bass is the fishing instructor, and this is like the main fishing area, I guess, of the tutorial. But then it's not just here. There's also fishing spots like around like the waterfall and other areas, like just over there. But yeah, and when you're fishing as well, you can see like the fish in the water swimming around, which is pretty cool. And if you go under the water, I don't know if the camera will let me at the moment. Maybe we can free cam under the water. No. So the server's broken, I can't move now. But under the water, if you look, it's not just white fish swimming around like shadows or whatever. It's the actual models swimming around, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I can't move anymore, so I think I'll leave. I'll quit the game again soon. But yeah, it just shows how popular this game is as well. I mean, the servers are up for like 5 minutes, and there's already like, what, like 20 people here getting the fishing rod and fishing. And I like looked, I thought it looked on pretty quickly. So the fact that people are already here, like that's a pretty good start. Alright, I'm going to Alt F4. Okay. Let's pop into this one. Okay. Alright, while the game reopens, let's just check Discord one more time.
Sad face.
Yep, servers are back down. I almost forgot I was in here, it was so quiet.
I'm back to scribble.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? It's like an automatic crazy line drawing. It's a robot, apparently. It's drawing pornography.
What?
Yeah, there's a fucking robot in my scribble game that's drawing a giant dick.
Checks out.
Alright. Back to chilling with the music. I'm just gonna be doing mod stuff on Discord for a bit now. But I'll still be here.
Hello? Anybody?
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Daddy.
Hello.
My name's Switchy. I'm very new to other servers. Actually, this is the first ever server I've ever joined that wasn't my own.
Okay.
So, I have a question for anybody that might know, because I'm really interested in this game, right?
Okay.
As I'm sure so is everyone else, but how the hell do I make an account so I can log in?
Yeah, the servers are kind of down right now. We're doing a stress test, so
We're working
it's
on the
been up
servers
and
at the
down all
moment.
night. Yeah.
Alright, there's a couple things. I think they took out the character creation or the login creation is what I read. In that, but before they took it out, the way you made the account was you just type in a username and password, and then just keep reusing the same username and password.
Okay, I understand.
But like I said, I believe they took it out though, so I'm not sure if you
Yeah,
do that anymore.
they did in the latest thing, but servers crashed anyway. So check out stress test info. It's the first section under the stress testing category. It's got some info.
Trix is typing something right now, it seems like.
And server info, yep.
Game looks pretty sick, dude. I really want to play it.
Yeah, it runs really smooth. It's pretty fun.
Wait, am I allowed in this one?
What do you mean?
In what one?
Like, am I allowed to be in here? There's so many people in here.
Yeah, sure.
Are you guys just all just hanging out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
we're all
waiting.
chilling. We were all trying to play the game together, but we've all gone on to other things mostly.
Are you guys all from like old school RuneScape, RS3 style backgrounds, or you just find out about it?
I think a lot of us like found out through Lazy Peon, because he was like one of the first people that
Yes.
introduced the game within his videos. As he normally shows MMO content.
I've never heard of him,
I watched
but I was watching
Lazy
RS
Peon.
videos.
I watch all his videos. I've been using YouTube for over a decade, and he's the only person I'm subscribed to. So
Yeah, as soon as he said like WASD like movement RuneScape style, like bro, I am so fucking down for this.
Yeah, me too. I've been playing a lot of RS. I play RS3. I used to play OSRS, but I do.
You traitor.
Well, dude, it's so hard to like. Dude, it's so hard.
You casual.
I'm not a casual. How dare you? No,
Casual.
I would just be losing so much, and then going back would just be so fucking hard to start from the beginning. I did just make a old school. No, it wasn't an old school. I made an RS3 hardcore. Fire making pure. And that's going to be almost impossible to do, but I'm going to have 99 fire making. That's all on that account. On a hardcore I'm in.
How do you plan to achieve that?
There's only the log drops of the basic log drops. There's 4 of them up on top floor of Lumbridge Castle. I'm going to be up there for my whole life.
He's got a hot world while doing it.
Yeah, I'm basically going to be sweating doing that, but I think right now I'm like level 30, but I haven't played it in like a week because who the fuck has that kind of energy?
Forever, dude. You know how long that's gonna take you, man.
Yeah, but who else has done it? Have you ever heard of it?
True.
It would be a huge accomplishment, I think.
Dude, just to be the first one, I think that alone makes it pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying, and like I have a buddy who plays old school all the time, and he's like, "Oh, that's stupid. It's stupid. That skill's useless." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, but you don't understand. There's a bigger picture here, man. We're building. We're building here. You know what I mean?"
Is there any quests you can do that just give fire making XP that you can do at level 3?
The only reason people even get fire making at like level 99 is to get master clue scrolls. That's about it.
I don't know if there's actually a quest. I haven't looked into quests because I hate doing quests. But for the most part, if there was, I would refrain from doing it anyway because I want it to be 100% solely dependent on those 4 logs up in Lumbridge and just really show some respect to the grind.
That's fair. Trix is typing again in server info.
So is this supposed to be a purely skilling game? Or not purely, but 90% skilling? And if what other stuff and how much of the other stuff is there going to be?
You can probably expect it to run similar to RuneScape, where it's primarily a skilling game, but at the same time it'll have quests and other stuff you can do. And I know one of the long-term goals that they have, assuming that the Kickstarter succeeds, is things like dungeons and bosses. But yeah, majority skilling, at least for like the start. They've also got Wolf, which is an old school quest designer in that to work out the lore for the game. So I'm assuming there'll be a lot of story and lore related quests as well.
Oh yeah, and he's crazy handsome also.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be so sick.
Yeah, the state of the game industry sucks right now. I feel like I'd like to make my own gaming company and then just be the new Blizzard. I feel like that would be cool if I had the money.
I feel like no one knows how to make an MMO. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like no one out there actually.
People know how. It's just it's all about the money, and good MMOs isn't how you make money. That's the problem.
Correct. Yeah. Gamers right now in the current market seem to want more of like an instant gratification style game. You know, that's why PRs are so popular. You could just hop right in, get into the action, and you know, it's the constant dopamine fix that like a RuneScape style game especially lacks until you like invest thousands of hours.
The one thing I liked about RuneScape, and everybody knows this, is because it has freedom. You can do whatever the fuck you want, right? There's no like, you know, restrictions to like class and character and this and that, or you know, you can't get, you know what I'm saying?
There's no artificial walls.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's just
I
pure
love playing
freedom.
like Elder Scrolls Online. I love that game, but like people don't go into it understanding like the roles and the different classes and which ones are good at certain roles, and like it's easy to just make a trash character that sucks at the game. RuneScape doesn't have that problem.
A lot of people just make fun of RuneScape because it's so tick based, right? Because you gotta click a shit a lot, but I mean, sure, because you need to click a lot, but
well, it's the combination of the clicking and then the timing, which is the tick. So, and it's hard to keep track of both at the same time, and it makes combat difficult for some people.
yeah, especially for bossing. I don't know. I feel like if you can achieve like that sort of gameplay and feel satisfied, I think you've like leveled up and like in your own skill, because it's just different from like WASD movement. But I like WASD movement too. And then once you add that with RuneScape, for example, TitanReach, then you just made the whole game much better. You just achieved RuneScape what they couldn't achieve.
Exactly. That's what I don't like about RuneScape is the combat. I mean, the combat isn't bad. It's the combat, I think, encourages casual gameplay, and it makes it's more fun as a casual playing, to where if you want to go out and like have fun with an active combat system, that it's more difficult to do, and it pushes people like me away from it.
Yeah, and also like the damage is a bit too RNG, so like imagine having like 99 strength and you're hitting once. How dumb is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the mathematics behind it, so I couldn't really comment on that.
Well, certain monsters or creatures like have like defense levels of their own, right? So strength is usually put as like max hit, right? For whatever weapon you're using. So it definitely doesn't make sense to see like, for example, like if you're just killing a wyvern or whatever, right? And you have 99 strength, 99 attack, and suddenly you just hit a 1 on it, and it's like you'd be confused because or whatever weapon you're using. Let's say rapier, right? Let's say you're using that on a wyvern. You should be hitting high damage, not just 1s and 5s and 2s and whatever, right?
I think that's more of an aesthetic thing than anything. I mean,
double digit, right? So.
Yeah, I think that's more of an aesthetic thing and the way people feel, and I don't think they would be able to make something that make a fix for what you're talking about without somebody being unhappy about what's going on. So I think that's difficult.
That's why in RuneScape 3 they multiplied damage and HP by 10.
Alright, it kind of seems like the stream's winding down. The Discord's kind of really chill and laid back because the game hasn't really been up or playable for the 3 hours. We've already watched the Lazy Peon video, we've already watched the Protox video, you watched me have lunch, we've chilled to the login music for like half an hour or so. We've been in voice calls for a bit. I don't know, I'm thinking of what else we can do. I mean, unless I leave like I am.
Hey everyone.
Oh, this is Unravel the Dev.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for sticking by and waiting patiently for us to keep
I'll be
breaking
back
the
in case this
server
is
and
something you
fixing
couldn't
it.
hear. Okay. Is my camera out of focus, or is it just me?
Yeah, I don't know how many of you guys play Apex, but I'm kind of addicted to that game, and like,
hang on,
I get so angry playing it because like, I know I'm not bad, even though I'm not like the best, but I'm above average. And when if I roll into like a gold game when I'm a plat player, and I can't hit any of my shots, and then I try to take cover, and I get shot while behind cover. Like, I'll see the bullets hit the ground next to me, and then I'll take damage from those bullets. It's super aggravating.
Been played since season 4.
Oh dang! Yeah, they made a lot of updates with season 6. It's crazy. Not just only with like the new legend, but they added a new crafting system. Made some changes to some classes, some other legends, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
Make sure you guys are grabbing the new client.
Alright, the new client is up on the Discord now, so we'll download that.
Yeah.
So that means we'll alter for this one. And we'll download the new client.
Oh, it's in server info, if anybody didn't know.
Okay. New TitanReach client was just released in the Discord. Yeah, I'm downloading it now. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I've just been chilling in the stream. I don't know how much of the stream you've watched, but pretty much I've just been bouncing between logging in and crashing, and then we watched Peon and Protox's video, and I had some lunch. And now hopefully the new server will be up soon. Also, if anyone's watching and is also trying to play, make sure you delete the old client. You don't need that anymore. Trying to figure out what's going on with my camera. Like, the lighting's really poor. But it wasn't like that the last time I did a stream during the day. I think the lighting outside's still the same. Don't know. And like the autofocus as well keeps screwing everything over. Oh. Alright, we can close this. Close these. Currently download new client. Extracted a zip, only found beans. Nice. Alright, let's have a look. Where are we at? Did it download?
And now we kill it.
Wait.
I'll say, did you see that they said to not download the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Wait, what?
You can cancel your download if it hasn't finished. They're going to be posting another one That one was not the right one. I guess they uploaded the wrong one.
Awkward. Alright, that's extracted. I mean, maybe it'll just work with
Slow and steady wins the race.
this one. Properties.
Oh my god, I love the what's it called? What's the emote with the laughing guy's face with the mustache?
W?
W.
Yeah, I love that one. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I too am also a big fan of the Keck W emote.
I got the animated one too. Oh, so poggers.
I feel like with the emote system, even though it could be fun, I feel like we're going backwards. Like we went from drawing pictures on on caves to creating an alphabet and using words and creating numbers to explain things, and then now we're just going back to pictures.
Picture is worth 1,000 words.
True, true.
Doesn't matter if you speak Chinese, you know what the eggplant emoji means.
Yup. Wait a minute, is the what's this one? The one where the guy's pointing at his head? Is that Eddie Murphy?
No.
I swear I've seen Eddie Murphy do that exact same thing before. That
I mean, he
hilarious.
probably does. It's a common gesture.
Well, I mean, I've watched like Eddie Murphy's a comedian, so I've watched him before.
Alright. It's just the dead silent stream, it seems. No TitanReach music, no nothing. What we can do though is we can actually open up the TitanReach, what do you call it? The TitanReach YouTube channel. And we'll watch some videos on that while waiting for the new client. TitanReach. Videos. Okay. Alright.
Oh yeah, I got a zoomed up version of that emote. Yeah, it's not him.
There we go. Now we have the login music again, but it's not for the game.
Unfortunately, back when movies used to be funny.
Okay.
Apparently, other people have thought the same thing, according to some forums.
Let's see what else they have. So this is the action combat for ranged and magic. I guess like a test run for it. So you can run around and use potions. If you use magic or a bow, you have to actually hit the target, and then after you hit the target. So it turns out Meph is still here. Hey Mephicency, how are you? I don't know if you've been here for a long time or not, like into the stream today, but today's kind of been a big, not a big waste, but a big kind of like snore for the stream. Not much has happened. With the stress test, 5 AM, just got here. Oh, okay, fair enough. So with the stress test, they've been going for about 3 hours now, but last week they were testing how many players would actually join, and then they were adding servers to kind of meet capacity. That was their goal. This time their goal is not let's make heaps of servers and fit however many people, but let's try and cram everyone into one space and see if we can like optimize and fix things and get more people to fit. So instead of having 12 servers, they opened with 3, and they're not going to open anymore to my knowledge. And they're just seeing how many people they can get into like the spawn zone without the server crashing or without any bugs or issues popping up. So it's just been constantly like servers going like up, down, up, down, up, down. The server went down again about half an hour ago, and they're releasing a new client soon. Yeah, pretty much push their limits, because I mean for the stress test, it's not intended for us just to be playing. It's more so just for them to test their things server side and optimize and make sure everything's ready for the Kickstarter that's coming up. Because the last thing they'd want is like server crashes and that, or the servers being full when Kickstarter comes. Reminds me of you, or Ashes of Creation. Okay, yeah, it's kind of similar. So we're just watching YouTube videos of TitanReach while we wait for the new client to drop. So gameplay, you was in there. Wait, what do you mean? I don't know. Oh, Age of Conan. Oh, right. My bad. Yeah, I've played Age of Conan too. I actually really like that game. I haven't played it in ages though. But yeah, it's action combat. So if you're a range or mage, like a ranger or a mage, for example, you've actually got to hit the target, and then after you hit the target, there's an accuracy or like a deflect check to see how much damage it does. Same thing for melee. You've actually got to hit them with the weapon. And you can like run around, eat food, drink potions, same way you kind of do in RuneScape, but instead of having to like stop and do it like you do in RuneScape, you can kind of like run and use food or run and use a potion on the go. So it'll be interesting to see what people do. Also, a lot of the animations aren't final. The game still is working on getting a full-time animator on the team, and when that happens, they'll be changing almost all of the animations. Oh, okay, you're a beta tester. That's not bad. Let's go to the next one. So this 37 minutes. We won't watch it all. I'll skip through it.
For the first time in forever.
So pretty much. Oh, this is a different starting area. So this was the starting area before the one that we currently have. So we won't pay too much attention to it because a lot of the things like the UI and the map and everything else is completely different. But yeah, so this is how fishing works, for example. I think he fishes. Let's have a look. Yep, so you press E to start fishing. You can see whatever the fish is in the water, and that determines like what you're going to catch. And it pops up as well when you get the UI. You press E to start. Let's see if he does it. Okay, I don't think he did it. So you press E to start, and like a bar pops up, and over the course of that bar, it might go for like 10 seconds or so, but then you might catch like 4 or 5 fish in that 10 seconds, and then after that 10 seconds is up, you've got to press E again to start fishing again. So this is mining. The pickaxes here are really big. They've shrunk them down to like normal size pickaxes now, but there's still pushback that people want the big ones. So I'm not too sure whether that will go back to how it was or not. Yeah, that guy's glitching around. Normal, yeah. And same as the axes, see how they're just like huge? They've shrunk down as well, but the people want them to go back to this size. It's like the axe is bigger than the actual person. But yeah, the UI has changed bits and pieces since then, and it'll change a lot more when the Kickstarter comes in a couple weeks. What else does he do in the video? So you can do fletching. There's some cows. So pretty much the way that, yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is. It's like, it's got the skilling system from RuneScape, and then it's got the combat system from like other games as well, and then it's kind of got its own kind of spin on it too. And then the art style is like I wouldn't say it's like a super unique art style, because some games do have this kind of low poly feel, but it's unique enough in the sense that there's not many MMOs that have this kind of like bright low poly effect.
New downloads up.
Oh, sorry, that was me, the Discord call I'm in. Alright, let's download the new client. And then as soon as that...
Doesn't look like the servers are online yet.
Yeah, no, no, servers won't be up, the client's up though. You'll get a message in server info when it comes up. Okay, there we go. While that's downloading, I'll close the playtest one. So this is the old login screen. It's way different now. This actually looks so dated, even though it's like what, from like a couple months ago. Same as character creation. It looks very similar to this, but with a more modern kind of UI for picking what kind of options you want. You wish Ashes of Creation's combatant system passed on so much more engaging? Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, it's a lot more engaging, I think, that way. I keep saying Ashes of Creation. I know it's not Ashes of Creation. Age of Conan. I logged in actually a couple months back with Age of Conan, with Age of Conan, and it seemed really different. And all of my skills, like my skill points and that, were reset because of how the combat system changed. So a lot must have changed since I stopped playing. The one thing I love about it is the climbing mechanic that they have. Like, not many multiplayer games that I know of have climbing mechanics. Fair enough. You got one of the OG names. I've got to sit up, fix up my posture. There we go. Alright, I'm going to jump out of the big voice chat and just jump into this one that's a bit more quiet. Alright. When the client finishes downloading, I'll show you... Oh, it has finished. I'll show you what the login looks like after this video. Is this much of the same? Oh, it's just showing the quest. That's fine. You don't really need to see that anyway. It's mostly changed. Get rid of this one. Alright, I'll open up the game now. Just give me a second. Okay, that's extracting. Fire abilities on point. Yeah. I got really hooked on Age of Conan when it first came out. I remember playing, I wasn't playing like super early, but I was playing back when there wasn't any expansions, or maybe there was like one expansion, I think. Now there's like heaps and heaps of them. Oh, hang on. It's when I extracted it, I tried to copy it into the old folder. Whoops. Alright. Give it about 20 seconds and I'll open up the new client and we'll have a look at it. Predator, yeah, like I say. Yeah, I can imagine. And that would have been around the time when all of the like survival games were popular, like Rust and H1Z1 and stuff. So you probably would have had people playing those games and then coming to Age of Conan and complaining because it wasn't as fleshed out, or it wasn't as bug free or whatever. Just give me 1 second. Did I do something wrong? Hang on. Downloads. Downloads. Let me delete these ones. Okay, I'll take this one out here. I keep extracting the wrong the wrong client version because they're all just called TitanReach Stress Test 2, but I've got like 4 of them now. Your Twitch has died to a black screen. Yeah, I know. I minimized, or I hid the yeah, I hid the internet browser and the client's not open yet. I'm just extracting it. Otherwise, I'll just open up the old client so you can have a look. But it just means I won't be able to log in. Okay, there we go. This one should be right. There we go. Yeah, yawning. That early for me? No, it's actually like 2 PM where I am. But when I ended the stream yesterday, when you guys were raiding, I was still awake until like I think 3 in the morning, and then I had to get up at 8 in the morning to get stuff ready for this game. I had a few things to do before I started, like streaming, like mod stuff to do. So I only had like 4 or 5 hours sleep. But yeah, this is the new login screen. It looks so much better than the video we just saw. Let me just, okay, cool. I'm just checking that the password is still hashed out. I don't want to accidentally leak a mod account to people. Yeah, so much nicer. Yeah, would be a bit funny. Alright. I just see. I'm like living on energy drinks today. This is like my second one and it's only 2 PM. I think tonight I'm gonna have the biggest sleep ever. After the TitanReach stress test, I'll be doing a RuneScape stream as well for the Falador quests and Falador achievements and that. So it'll be a long day for me. So I'm just waiting for one of the devs to finish typing in the server info channel on Discord. I'm assuming he's going to tell us when servers are back up. Crazy way to do it, yeah. Also, if it looks like I'm zoned out or just like looking off to the side, I've just got Discord open on my laptop, and every now and then I've just got to scroll through and make sure everyone's behaving. Servers will continue to go offline and online as we analyze the data that causes the lag. If there's lag with 20 to 30 people, expect a server restart may take time as we troubleshoot other probable causes and then go back live. Okay. Yeah, so the stress test last week, they had 12 servers up and most of the servers had like 80 to 100 people on them. Like there's a lot of people online. But for this stress test, like I said, they're not opening 12 servers, they're only opening a few, and they're trying to fit everyone into those and then see if the servers die with like 300 people on them or whatever the cap is when they start breaking. They're trying to find a way to optimize and get stuff working so it doesn't happen like that. That way when the game hits Kickstarter, you'll be able to have like 200-300 people on every world, and there'll be heaps of worlds as well. Okay. I don't know if that means servers are up. No, I don't think so. At the moment as well, you're talking in other Discords, all good, man. No worries, good. Yeah, I just feel bad because like I'm sure every now and then like a random person pops in thinking like, oh, what's this? And then they just see me like zoned out staring like away, not talking for like a couple minutes. Yeah, so at the moment they've just got the few American servers, but they do Australia and France and like other parts of Europe in that as well. It's not just America. But yeah, just for this stress test, I think they'll just stick to these few. So I might have high ping or like moderate to high ping if I join the American server. I'm not too sure. Like I won't be laggy, but I'll it might be noticeable. I'm not too sure. Okay. It shouldn't be more than another 5 or so minutes until the servers are up. So until then, I'm just going to be reading through Discord and yeah. But if you've got any questions about the game, feel free to let me know and I'll answer them as best I can. You're forcing him to stay up till 4 AM by donating 60 plus and like 2.5 bill in-game cash. Jesus. Fair enough, fair enough. That's insane. No problem. Take your time. sorry. It's so funny watching people getting impatient in the chat. Not even impatient, but just like you can tell that they're running out of I don't know, energy, or the hype's kind of dying down. They're kind of stopping the whole like let me in, let me in, let me in, I want to play, and now they're just kind of like memeing around a lot more. Okay. I think what I might do is I'm going to end the stream here, and then when a message pops up saying that the servers are back up, I'll jump back on. But I'll be on the TitanReach Discord, so if any of you need something or would like to talk to me, I will be there. If you don't have that yet, I'll just pop it in chat. Yeah, so it's just there. But anyways, I'm going to go, and I will be back as soon as the servers are back up. And then after that, I'll be doing the RuneScape stream. Alright, see you guys later.